I'm going to try something new here. Maybe you can make this a normal thing. I think I'm going to go through my walls and just grab an album or two and randomly talk about it and get into the music with you. And let's see what we got here. All right. So let's try it for the first time ever on the Friday Music Channel. Random vinyl pick. I don't know what I'm even grabbing here, guys. All right. Oh, all right. Cool. This is all right. A session with Gary Lewis. This is on Liberty Records. Great songs on it. Count Me In was the big hit single from this. Does Ricky Nelson's Traveling Man. Without a Word of Warning. For Your Love by the Yardbirds. And the other tearjerker song is Save Your Love for Me. Gary Lewis just turned 80 years old, I understand. And I saw him in New Jersey with one of the Flo and Eddie Turtles Happy Together tours, and he was brilliant. I mean, brilliant. Every song was just incredible, and it was a nice show. I hope to see him sometime soon, but I've been a fan of this guy's forever. Just a great singer. I talked to Leon Russell right before Leon Russell passed away. I saw him at the Canyon Club in Los Angeles. And as you know, Leon played and arranged and wrote even some of the records for Gary Lewis and the Playboys, and prior to him becoming Leon Russell, that we all know and loved. But he and the guy Glenn Hardin and a few other cats really came up with a sound. And I always thought Gary sounded a little bit like the Beach Boys, Mike Love, to a degree, but it didn't matter because the songs were totally different. And he had a lot of hit records. He was competing with the Beatles and the Beach Boys and everybody at that point, and had a lot of hit singles. Anyway, that's a good first, actually, because I love this guy. I love his music. Gary Lewis and the Playboys, a session loaded with a couple hit singles, a couple good cover versions like Concrete and Clay by Unit 4+4. What else was on here? 1,000 Pounds of Clay? No, Little Miss Go-Go. Sorry. Anyway, there you go. Gary Lewis. Let's pick another one. Got back where it was. I don't know what this is. I'm not looking, folks. I tell you, I'm not looking at it. Oh, all right. I love this. Procol Harum, Home. Boy, it's got some cool autographs on it. I got Gary Brooker on here, the late Gary Brooker. I got Robin Trower. And I got Keith Reed autographed. As you know, Procol Harum was on Friday Music in our infancy 100 years ago, 25 years ago. But this is like the second Procol Harum album I ever owned. I had the Whiter Shaded Pale album, and I had this, then I had Live. But this is a great album, great rock and roll album. Whiskey Train, Trower really kicks off the album. It's one of the more R&B or R&B influenced hard rockers that Procol had at the time. But there's just some really wonderful things on here. Wailing Stories was on here, which they reprised on the Live album, which was a platinum album. Your Own Choice is on here. Piggy Pig Pig. About to Die. Really good record. Barnyard Story. Still There Be More. Great lyrics on that one. But anyway, Procol Harum Home, I would say this was their fourth album. It would have been Whiter Shaded Pale. It would have been Salty Dog. It would have been Shine On Brightly. Then this. Yeah, fourth. Everyone knows this is like probably my favorite prog group, and probably my favorite group, top 5 favorite groups of all time. I miss Gary Brooker dearly. Great people. Keith's gone. You know, we lost a few of the other fellas in the past. Barry Wilson was the first one to go. But don't get me started with Procol Harum. I could talk all day. This is probably still available someplace. But I would tell you this is a great album. One of their finest. Should we do one more? What the heck? I'll leave this here. And we'll go, I don't know, let's go over on this side. I don't know what I'm grabbing. I'm looking at you, so I don't know what I'm grabbing. Oh, here we go. Japanese version of Rod Stewart, Body Wishes. This is a cool record. There was some stuff on here that never really got played, but You know, Baby Jane was huge, obviously. But there was a song in here called Sweet Surrender, which should have been a hit. I mean, if I was working this album at Warner Brothers at the time, I would have opted for a single, a follow up on Sweet Surrender. But basically, it's a knockoff of the Elvis Presley Gold Lame 50 Million Fans Can't Be Wrong cover. Great artwork. This is a good hard rocking album, actually. Rod Stewart's coming to Friday Music pretty soon. We're going to kick off our Rod Stewart Deluxe series with Vagabond Heart. I'm very happy to have Rod Stewart's music here at Friday Music. But this is a surprise. This is pretty neat, just doing this. I'm surprising myself. I'm not picking things that I know, but that I'm not, there's no, this is like playing concentration or something. But great cover. Japanese obi strip. I don't know when I got this. Probably in the 80s. But great inner sleeve, huh? The guys. This is a great band, by the way. There he is, dressed up. I saw him many times over the years. And the last time I saw him, Jeff Beck came out and did an encore with him and played like, a half hour as the encore. And that's the last time I saw our old artist and dear friend, Jeff Beck. But Rod makes incredible albums. I behoove you to check anything he's done, but definitely check out what we're going to be putting out real soon. Stay tuned for more Rod Stewart here at Friday Music, and stay tuned for more random vinyl. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Drop me a note. Maybe we take this live at some point and you guys can, we have some fun and swap stories back and forth or something cool like that. Have a great night.